Yeah, Paige, hard to believe, but this July 10th will mark 10 years since ground was first broken at the Bella Vista bypass. And after many ups and downs, the road is finally nearing completion. And 4029's Robert Suhr has an update on the project's progress.
Well, it might be hard to believe, but you can now count on one hand the number of months until future I-49 becomes just regular I-49. And officials with RDOT tell me they can't wait to cut that ribbon. It won't be too much longer until Arkansas Route 549 transforms into Interstate 49. And after decades of planning, funding unknowns, and other hurdles, the Bella Vista bypass is more complete than not.
The contract completed about 82% of the project and using only about 75% of the allotted time. So slightly ahead of schedule.
It's also slightly under budget, and that's good news when you remember the project plowed its way through a pandemic. But before you can enjoy the nearly 15 miles of new road up to Pineville, Missouri, there's still some major work to be done.
We have to do a rock cut south of the future southbound ramp, off-ramp, where we've got some rock, crumbling rock that's falling into the roadway.
Besides the portion of the project the state of Missouri is responsible for, which is also on schedule, most of the road is done. The last major piece remains the interchange at I-49 and Highway 71. But as you can see, that project is coming together nicely.
Finishing that off, finishing construction of the ramps. You know, we still got a substantial amount of work to do there before the main lanes of I-49 are open.
He adds most of the retaining walls that will support the new road are done, as is the bridge structure. Crews will now spend the next few weeks pouring the thousands of tons of concrete that will make up the bridge deck. After that, it's down to simple stuff like guardrails, signage, and landscaping. Then the so-called Bella Vista backup will be no more.
It is one of the fastest growing parts, if not the fastest growing parts of the state. And just to alleviate the traffic, the congestion through the Bella Vista area is going to be a huge plus.
Now, I will admit that it is a strange feeling standing on an unused section of highway where traffic's normally driving 70 to 80 miles an hour. But the real thrill for drivers will come this fall when they will finally get to use this section of Interstate 49. And RDOT tells me that they have a big celebration planned. On the Bella Vista bypass, Robert Suhr, 4029 News.